Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is ShaneSki, and today we're back with another video. So I've seen a lot of comments on my channel recently asking for like a dedicated video to just rush routes. So I think I'm going to break this up in like a 3-part series. So every video we're going to be going over like 3 or 4 maps. Today we're going over Express, Raid, and Nuketown. Also, I should mention I'm not going to be doing every single map on this list, because if you guys do watch my videos, you know that I don't really play some of the maps. I'm not a fan of them. And I'm not just going to bullshit a video and make up some random rush routes that I don't actually like know if they work. All the rush routes that I show you in today's video are going to be ones that I use regularly and have helped me get really high kill games. And if you guys want to see these rush routes in action, you can watch any one of my videos where I'm playing these maps to even, learn and see how they actually work. Also, like I said, I'm showing 2 routes for offense and defense on each map. So the first route on defense, you're just going on a run over here. All the spots, I'll show you where to check to, and like where to be careful and stuff. So once you want to make your way through here, you want to be careful of people sitting on this head glitch with snipers, or people running right through mid and trying to get into this little area over here or up into those stairs. Usually what I do sometimes is I run right through here with a Semtex and just kind of throw a nade and then keep going. Once you're here, be careful of this area. People like to jump up here. And then also be careful of people sitting on top of the train as well as in that window. Once you're in here, what I like to do is I like to hop up on top of here and kind of get into this hallway. You have 2 options. If you see gunshots on the map, you can run through this way if they're middle. And if you want to even go farther back into their spawn, you can run right through here as long as you don't get hit by the train. And then, make their way, check back here, and then make your way through this back side of the map. Alrighty, moving on to, I think this is offense. Yeah. So on this side, you can basically do the same exact route as I showed you on the first round, just reverse it. So make your way through these trains. Once again, be careful of people running either into this train or also running right through mid or sitting on these head glitches. And then kind of make your way through here. Usually you won't find too many people running this way, but if you do, you just got to be careful. And then once again, what I like to do is go through this train, check the back sides of here, and then once again, make your way either through this part of the map or this back tunnel and get behind everybody. Or you can check up here and see if anybody's in this hallway. So on to the last route of this. So you can do the same thing as we did before and run right through middle, but like I said, that side reaches mid first, so it's a little bit tricky. What I like to do on this side is run up to the top of B right here and get on this little head glitch and see anybody that's either coming and running through this way, or that is, once you're making your way up here, people will be running and jumping through that window. Once you're here, you can either run through that side and wrap around, or what I like to do is I like to get on top of these stairs and kill anybody camping in here. And then once you're here, you have a nice view of this whole front side of the map to see people, as well as their spawn and some of the weird spots that they could be sitting in. So moving on to Nuketown, like I said, 2 routes on offense and 2 routes on defense. Here's the first route for Nuketown. I'm going to explain this more because this map can be tricky. So when running this route, you want to make sure that you don't get sniped either from that corner or people sitting in the garage. Usually if you go right as the buzzer starts, you can beat them to this car head glitch and actually get around this wall and shoot anybody sitting on the backside of the bus, and then make your way through their spawn and kind of just make your way through the house and, kill anybody that's sitting in there. So on to the second route for this side. This side's a little bit harder than the other side because you actually reach mid-map slower than defensive side. So for this route, you're going to want to try and get to the bomb as fast as possible and kind of use it as a head glitch. Usually you'll have people either run right through here and get on that head glitch and you can kill them, or they'll be sitting right here or back there kind of by like the ladder. And then if you do clear everybody, you have to be careful, but you can't actually push up. What I like to do is hop up on top of here, and then you can kind of shoot anybody in the house or have a backside view of anybody else sitting down here over here. On to the defensive side. So for the first rush route, like I said, on this side, you actually reach mid-map faster. So for the first one, what I like to do is I like to use that to my advantage and get right onto this B head glitch and shoot anybody that's crossing through mid. You do have to be careful because sometimes people will run right through here and get behind you. So if you don't have a teammate watching your back and you are looking this way, just be careful and try and hear anybody running on this side. Once you're done with this, you can kind of run it either through this way, or what I have to do sometimes is back up on top of this head glitch, get more of a view from the back side, the windows, the doors, and then just kind of make your way through the spawn this way as long as you've killed a decent amount of people so you don't get shot by any campers. Alright, so on to the last rush route for defense. It's basically the same one as the other side, but basically you just run right through and get to this head glitch right in front of the car and kill anybody running through that way. Or you can just disregard this head glitch and be super aggressive, just keep running and shoot anybody crossing here, anybody sitting behind this sign, or anybody else running that head glitch if they run right through here to that B head glitch. Once you're here, what I like to do is I kind of just like to sit and chill and just wait to see if anybody else runs out. You also got to be careful of people sitting on those stairs with the sniper and peeking over the wall and shooting you. And then once again, you kind of just make your way through here and kill anybody else that's camping in the spawn. Alright, so on to raid. Like I said, 2 routes on offense, 2 routes on defense. Here's the first route. Usually on this map, I don't really worry about bomb, and then you kind of just want to make your way through this and then hop on top of this rock and check mid and make sure you don't get sniped by anybody sitting on those stairs. Once you're done with that, kind of make your way over here, check these spots that you're seeing right now, and then after that, you're basically in their spawn and just kind of run all the way around their spawn and kill anybody else that's either sitting over by the pool or sitting inside of here. So on to the second round on this side. It's basically the same thing, except you're going to run right through middle. So instead of going that way, you want to take these stairs up and be careful that you don't get sniped right through here. Be as fast as possible. Now, once you're here, you got to be careful. There's 3 spots you need to check. There's going to be people coming up those stairs, people running out of that window, and there's going to be a guy most likely here if he did run mid. Also, sometimes guys run right through the middle. So once you run right through here, just be careful. This is kind of like a really risky route, but it does work if nobody or like one guy goes mid. Once you're here, you kind of just check this area, make sure you don't get shot in the back, and then once again you're in their spawn, just kind of check all the spots that usually people are either sitting with snipers or stuff, and then run through their spawn and then kill anybody else that is sitting back here. On to defense. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I play raid a lot, so you guys will have definitely seen these routes before. So you just want to make your way through a site. You got to be careful, just make sure you don't get sniped. And from here, what I like to do is I have to go check up on these stairs. You can kill people crossing that do the route that I just showed you, or kill the snipers sitting over here. Usually what I like to do is double back over here, hop on top, kill any more snipers that are either in this window, and then drop down and kill anybody else that is sitting over here. And then same as all the other routes, just kind of run through their spawn and the other side of the map and see if you find anybody. Alrighty, and for the final route that you want to run on this side is kind of the same as the other side. What I like to do is I like to run right through middle and challenge anybody that is peeking mid or running the route that I showed you earlier. So get through this line of sight as fast as possible. You will beat snipers, but right as you're coming around this corner, they will peek. So just try and get here as fast as possible and kind of get to this head glitch. Once you're here, make sure to check the spots to see if anybody is running through this. You can check up on top of there, check in this window, or you can run back this way and check and kill any more snipers. And then once again, just kind of run back through their spawn and go to the other side where the pool is and kill any more snipers up there or people that have been rushing through this way. So hopefully you guys learned something from that. Hopefully that helps. Like I said, if you want to see some of these routes in action, just watch one of my videos. I play Raid, Express, Nuketown. I play a lot of those maps in my videos, so it should be pretty easy to find one. Search and Destroy, is a different game mode than everything else. It takes a lot of practice to learn all the timings and all the spots to check. But once you get the hang of it, you can get pretty good as long as you have decent aim and know where to expect people. Other than that, if this video did help you, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check out my actual Search and Destroy videos. I appreciate it. My name is ShaneSki. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.